Hi, I'm Samantha Radrickham, the Manager of the Research and Evaluation team here at the VBA. Really pleased that you could join us today. Let's hear from some past grant recipients about their research and some of their insights about the Research Grant Program.
Hello all, it is Professor Peter S.P. Wong from RMIT University. I'm the Associate Dean in Construction Management.
My name is Rebecca Young. I'm an Associate Professor at RMIT University. I lead a solar energy application lab in the School of Property Construction and Project Management.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Dewsbury. I'm a Senior Lecturer at the University of Tasmania within Architecture and Design.
My name is Ariana Brambilla and I'm Associate Professor at the University of Sydney.
Hi Ariana, thanks for joining us today to have a chat about your research and your experience with the Research Grant Program. Can you tell us in just a couple of sentences what your research is about?
Our research project is about increasing the moisture resilience of standard construction in Victoria.
My research is about developing a world-first ever virtual reality-based self-evaluation platform to reduce the compliance risks associated with building and plumbing works in Victoria.
My research project aims to understand the fire safety risks associated with the installation of building integrated photovoltaics, so-called BIPV, on the facades of multiple story buildings.
Since 2008, my team has been exploring the thermal improvement of building envelopes and their interrelationship with interior air quality and surface and interstitial mould.
What real-world impact do you hope that your research will have?
The real-world impact is really important. The Australian building regulations are a mechanism to fix problems when the market has not. So what that means is that we can only get our new building regulations when we've proved that buildings are falling apart or people are getting sick. So within that context of condensation mould, it had to be proven that we have a national problem prior to any new regulations being proposed.
This project indeed is a breakthrough. It demonstrates the use of immersive technology to enrich the builders' and plumbers' knowledge in compliance risks. This provides a practical and economical alternative for the builders and plumbers to be trained on their own pace at anywhere.
How did the VBA support you during the research project?
So VBA is supporting us with not only their, of course, extensive experience on the context in Victoria, but also helping us with organizing and being in contact with the important stakeholders across the state that could actually provide insightful comments and suggestions for our research. So we are always in this constant conversation with VBA, and it's a very, I would say, collaborative approach to research.
In our case, during the project, VBA helped us to identify a lot of interviewees, especially in the regulatory framework, to help us to answer questions and give insights of that. We also had many meetings together to discuss the details when we explain the situation and present the results in the report.
How did you find the application process?
Yes, it was very easy to follow. The format was very clear. And I also have to say that being used to academic grant writing, it was very quick and efficient.
So based on your experience, what advice would you give to someone who's thinking of applying for a VBA research grant?
My advice is that VBA grant indeed provides the flexibilities for the applicants to think of the topics with a wide range of scope that might fit your expertise to write up a proposal.
My advice would be, if you are considering to apply. We were applying a little bit being unsure about the results, but I think that we are all happy that we actually decided to apply at the end.
Is there anything else you'd like to add about the VBA's Research Grant Program?
This funding opportunity would help researchers to enlarge our networks, especially in the regulatory domain.
Within the nationally competitive world of research, it is great that the VBA has developed this scheme. Whereas some grant schemes focus on big ideas, the VBA scheme is grounded within the immediate needs of the people of Victoria. I really commend the VBA on developing this scheme, and I look forward to seeing what research is published from future projects.
Thanks so much for joining us today and sharing some insights into your research and the Research Grant Program.